YouTube, this is Del from DaretoBeCreative, and I am here today with another part of my series of Killing My Kit, which I do a paper pad, kill it, and I think this is part maybe 8 or something like that. Anyway, so I used the Chamel True Stories paper line. This was a hot buy originally at Michael's, and I had it in my stack for a long time. When I pulled this out, I was just trying to pull out a pack just to kill, no rhyme or reason to why I chose this pack at all. I didn't have any ephemera, any stickers, anything to go with it. I just had the paper pad. And I apologize for that shadow. It is nighttime, and I gotta get a couple videos done before I hit the road again. So I'm just filming back to back, and it's dark, and I apologize if it's not that clear. Anyway, so I have used up the majority of my paper. Almost done. I have maybe one more video, and then I'm going to do a reveal of everything together. And with this, these were the last bigger pieces of paper, which they weren't that big. But what I did was I had a couple sheets that were the size about 4 or 5 inches. So I decided to go ahead and make some memory dex cards out of them. So I used my Heidi Swap. Where's my magnet at? Anyway, so I used my Heidi Swap dies to cut, and also had the Edric's book by Spellbinders, which I had this one first, got this a couple years ago from Tuesday Morning, before Rolodex, Alter Rolodex is really that popular. But I saw it, I remember seeing years ago, maybe about 6 or 7 years ago, when people had first started doing the Rolodex. And so when I saw this die on Tuesday Morning for like $3.99, I went on and jumped on and got it. And I kept saying one day I'm gonna make me a memory dex, and then when Heidi Swap came out with it, became very popular again. So anyway, I'm so glad I did get that die. And I just used the last few big pieces of paper to make a couple things. And this is the other die that I used, which was Lifestyles Cut, which was $4.99 from Tuesday Morning, and it was 1929991. So it cuts the little folder set. So nice size. So you can see that size of your hand. So those were the dies that I used. And again, I try not to use any of the additional paper. The only thing I usually try to add is some bling and maybe some thread or some fun fur, things like that, but not really trying not to add any more paper, because the whole point of this is to kill the paper pad. So I stay within that paper pad, and again, I didn't have any additional embellishments or anything. So I just made 2 of the folders with inserts, and I just decorated it with what I had. So this is a Hello Punch, which is, actually I have it nearby, which is an EK Success punch. It just says hello. Sorry about the glare. So I did punch that out from the paper collection. That little coffee cup is fussy cut out, and that bow is a Martha Stewart's bow, and I think I put that punch back. And then this one, the same thing, just different papers, scraps that I use. And inside, both of them have a little insert that goes along with it. And you can decorate these inserts if you choose to. They're the same, just a little paper insert. But you can put as many as you need in there, 1 or 2, whatever. But that's just something quick. I was just trying to, again, use my paper out to see what I can make out of it. These could be little quick notes. You can actually use this as a card. You can write something. If this was in white, we can still write on it with a different color pen and make this a greeting card. It's a fun way to give a card or a gift card. Put a gift card in here, and just, or leave a note, or put more of them to be a miniature traveler's notebook or something like that. Something different. You can actually punch holes in this and make them a booklet. So you can do a couple things with it. You can glue these together and actually make a mini album out of it too as well. So anyway, that's just a couple thoughts. So that was with some of the bigger pieces of paper. I made these, and then the last bits of pieces of paper, I had one big sheet of red, so I made several member dex cards out of that one, and I had one this size. So I use this die, and again, everything is stuffed items that I already had fussy cut out or I punched out, and I just kept them simple, flat, quick cards. So, and I also did use some 110-pound weight in the back just to get a little sturdiness. But that is the first member dex card that I made, and all of those items have been fussy cut out, and I just added some bling in the corner over there and the gold thread. But the rest of that that Polaroid, the sentiment, the camera, the typewriter, and the coffee cup have all been fussy cut out from the paper line. This is the other shape. This is the larger of the Heidi Swapp dies. This was a Heidi Swapp die as well. And this is what I did there. I did use a Marvy punch. No, I'm sorry, this is a Paper Studio punch over there to punch out those flowers and put a piece of bling on it and some thread and the other fussy cut up items, and that's how that came out. I made 2 of these. These are identical. Only thing different is the color of one of the little miniature envelopes, and that was made by using this punch, which, hey, Lady Cree here on the YT, my Fun Creations gifted me this when we did a swap, so I used that to make some micro envelopes, and I added that right here and put a little piece of insert in there and that little butterfly and some fun fur, and so I did that. I made 2 of them because I'm giving one away to somebody, and I just went on. I couldn't think of another design, so I just duplicated. I had duplicates of the coffee cuts and the Polaroid, so I said, hey, I just make 2 of the same. Only thing is different is the little teeny miniature envelope on those, but other than that, they're the same. So I'm gifting one of those to someone that I promised a Rolodex to. And then this one is another one. It says sometimes the messiness is more fun. And this one is the right side of that one. And then this one is the left side. And what I mean by the right and left is this right here. The tab is on this way, so when you cut it facing onto the decorative paper, and then the other one you cut it facing on the white side of the decorative paper, so then you can get the tab on the left and the tab on the right. And then this one, the one that had a duplicate, is the tab in the middle. So that's the tab in the middle. And so on this one, I was able to get the tab on the left and the tab on the right with the same die with that one. So that is the last bit of what I made with the last big scrap. So I have one more, and I'm going to kill off all the small, tiny pieces of paper. And then I should be finished. Then I would do a reveal of all the things that I made with this paper pad. So anyway, thanks for liking, watching, and subscribing. And I'm glad to see some other people are also killing the paper pads as well. So take care. God bless.